Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today is going to be a Q&A with a toddler. We're going to call it a mukbang Q&A with a toddler because this is the only way I could get her to sit here and answer some questions. We'll see how this goes. I have no idea how it's going to go. I don't know what's going to happen. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this idea. So I asked you guys on Instagram to ask Sydney a bunch of questions. So we are going to go through them now and see what her answers are. You want to answer questions? Okay, so let's start out. Sydney just turned 2 if you guys are new to my channel, so, you know, bear with us. So what's your name?
Sydney.
Sydney. And how old are you?
2.
2? Sydney, who's your best friend?
Sydney.
Well, that's a good answer. Who's your other best friend?
Papa.
Harper, her best friend Harper. You guys probably see her in a bunch of these vlogs. So cute. Sydney, what's your favorite animal? You're so thirsty. Oh goodness. Yeah, big drink. Sydney, do you love Target? Do you love Target?
Yes.
Yes? What food do you like the best?
Munchie.
Mac and cheese, yes. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue?
Moana. Moana.
Moana? Speaking of Moana, can you sing the Moana song? I don't even remember what's the Moana song. How about Shiny? I'm so shiny. Or how about You're Welcome? Hey, it's okay, you're welcome.
Shiny.
Shiny. See, what is your favorite toy? What toy do you like the best?
Munchie.
Well, that's your favorite food. What's your favorite toy?
Papa.
Do you have a favorite toy?
No.
Nope. Oh, okay.
I have to
You don't have favorite toys. What do you like better? Panties, underwear, or pull-ups?
like.
You like pull-ups better than underwear?
Undies.
Okay, undies. Yeah, we'll quickly change that. Yeah, don't pee your pants. Which one? Puppies or kitties?
Kitty.
Kitties? Really? I'm surprised by that answer. Did you have a fun time at your birthday party?
Happy birthday to you.
You did. And everyone sang to you, and you were so special, huh?
Everyone see you.
Yeah, everyone sang to you. Sydney, what do you love most about Mommy? What do you love most about Mommy?
Mommy.
Just Mommy.
Hi.
Hi. Do you love Mama's kisses? Do you love Mama's hugs? Hugs? Do you love Mama's tickles? Sydney, what's your favorite thing to do? What do you love to do for fun? This is going as well as I thought it could go. Wow.
It's coming.
What's your favorite animal?
I'll go right. I'll go see.
You're gonna go see? We hear a choo-choo train. Cindy, what's a train do?
Choo-choo.
Choo-choo.
I see.
Oh, you're gonna go see. Okay. Okay. You're doing good, kiddo.
I'll give it.
Oh, you go get your blanket? Okay, you're right. She's getting impatient. We've been filming for 7 minutes. She's doing good. It's okay. She took her bow off. She's all done. Do you have a boyfriend?
No.
Good answer. You don't have a boyfriend?
I have boyfriend.
Yeah, not for a very long time, Sydney. Hey, Sydney, what was your favorite present that you got for your birthday? What was your favorite present? What did you get for your birthday?
Circle.
That is a circle. Sydney, what is your favorite TV show to watch?
No.
Moana?
What's Mom?
What else? What's your favorite TV show? Is it Mickey Mouse, Doc McStuffin, Sesame Street? What's your favorite show?
What's Sesame?
Which one?
What's Elmo?
Elmo. Is Elmo your favorite TV show? You say yes?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, you guys, she's so funny.
That.
Okay, let's do like maybe one or two more, honey. What's your favorite book? Can you go get me your favorite book? See what she shows up with. What book is that?
Jiggle.
Dear Girl. Ugh, you guys, she got this for her birthday and it is the cutest. If you have girls, I highly recommend this book. It is so adorable. It's like all about self-esteem building and like being okay with your emotions as a girl. And the first time I read it, I like teared right up. It's so sweet. And she loves this book. I read it to her every single day, multiple times a day. Highly recommend that. So that's your favorite book right now? Okay, you want to read it?
Okay.
Okay. To any page in this book, most of all, dear girl who I love, know that you can always, always, always turn to me. Yay! Do you like the sun or the moon the most? The moon. You love the moon, huh? Do you like spinach or chocolate better?
Chocolate.
Really? Chocolate? I'm showing her pictures of the moon, the sun, the stars. Well, you know.
Okay.
Do you like the beach or the snow the better? Beach or snow?
Beach.
The beach. Mama likes the beach better too, kiddo. Sydney, do you like numbers or letters better?
What's better?
Letters better. You like your letters?
Oh.
Can you sing the ABCs?
A, B, C, D, G, A,
A, B, C, D, Q, R, S. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Castle. Sydney, do you want help? I feel like we're gonna need some help here. Okay. Yeah. Can you use your manners?
Peace.
Good job.
Peanut.
Okay, get your castle down.
Okay.
Are we all done?
A little bit.
You're gonna hold the castle. Okay, on that note, I think Sydney is done for this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was, I mean, it was what it was, a 2-year-old, just turned 2, with very little patience. So I hope you enjoyed this concept of the video. If you have any more questions for Sydney, maybe we can do like a part 2 down the road when she's more into it. So I realized I forgot to film her 2-year update, which I had said that I was gonna tack on to the Q&A. So here we are doing the 2-year update, different background because different day. And I asked you guys also, I keep asking you on Instagram, if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure that you are, so that you know, don't miss out on any of the question. I'm gonna go through and talk about, we just had her doctor's appointment, talk about her stats, talk about schedules, and just, you know, what's new. And we just turned 2, so I know a lot changes from like now 2 to like almost 3-2. So first off, let's start with her stats. So she just had her 2-year appointment. She surprisingly only weighs 22 pounds, 10 ounces. You guys, I swear she weighs 30 pounds. I know their scale's broken. It's got to be, because either that or I'm just really weak. No. But yeah, she weighs 22 pounds, 10 ounces. So she's in the 7th percentile, which she's kind of always been in the smaller percent. But lengthwise, she had a major growth spurt. She's always been 3 to 7% in length, and she is now 42% in length. The percentages really don't mean a whole lot. Don't focus on them. It's just where your child's growing on their own curve, like type of thing. So don't pay a whole lot of attention to that, as long as your doctors are not, you know, concerned and they're not like all of a sudden losing weight and not growing like that. You have to be concerned about. But length, okay. She is 33 inches and 1/4, so 33 1/4 inches, which is absolutely crazy. I swear one day she woke up from her nap and I just looked at her and I was like, you are so tall right now, so much taller than she, you know, was. She went through a major growth spurt is, I think she grew like 3 inches or almost 4 inches, something like that, which is quite a lot. So anyway, major growth spurt as far as height goes. So we are rounding into the like 24 months and 2T clothing, depending on the brand. But right now we're just a little mismatched because we are going through, I hope this is gonna focus on my face, because we are going through potty training. And that's a lot of questions that I got asked on Instagram was how's potty training going and like night times and pull-ups and all that. As far as potty training goes, I still have not given up. She's in underwear all day long unless we leave the house or it's nap time or bedtime. So she still wears a pull-up at nap time and bedtime, and she wears a pull-up when we are out and about. And I'm okay with that for until she starts actually telling me all the time that she has to go potty, then we're gonna stick with that method because it's a little less stress on me. No TV right now, okay, honey? Life is so unfair. She's starting to finally tell me when she has to go potty, which is good because I know in a couple of vlogs ago I was like kind of not concerned but questioned like why isn't she telling me? It's been 3-4 weeks of potty training and she's still not telling me, but she's starting to tell me now. Not every time, but she definitely is starting to understand and tell me. As far as like night training goes, I don't plan on night training for a while. Like I said, I'll kind of follow her cues and then maybe like 2.5 we can revisit that, maybe 3, who knows. But as far as right now, what I can see, I'm not gonna worry about night training because Mama needs sleep. And then that leads me into the next thing. So Sydney is still in her crib and I get a lot of questions again about when I'm gonna transition her into a big girl bed. I'm in no rush whatsoever to transition her into a big girl bed. I would say like maybe 2.5 we'll revisit it. Maybe I'll just go based on her cues. If she starts like climbing out of her crib, she's never done that, not once, knock on wood. But if she starts doing that, then, you know, we'll have to. Or if we're night training with potty training, I want her to be able to go, you know, in and out of bed to go potty. But yeah, I'm in no rush again to do that because she sleeps very content. She's very safe in there. I feel very safe in there. I have stairs. Yes, I have baby gates. It's just a whole nother element of worry that I'm not ready for. And if it's not broken, why fix it? You know? So we're just gonna tackle that when we do. Starting to feel pressure from like society, social pressure, like from other kids being in big beds at her age or even before her age. And I'm just, you know, I'm gonna do what works for me and what works for Sydney. And she sleeps amazing in her crib. And Mommy sleeps amazing when she's in her crib as well. Another question that you guys asked a ton on Instagram was, you need help, was about her schedule, like sleep schedule. Bedtime is still, it's a little like more lenient nowadays. So it used to be like strict 7 o'clock. You want to open. And now it kind of depends on her nap because her nap is all over the place now because she hit 2. No later than 7:30. Mama does not do any later than 7:30. And that just is, I can judge her mood the next day and like her tiredness, overall tiredness, and her happiness and mood. So 7:30 is her sweet spot for bedtime still. And then she doesn't wake up until, I'll say on average 8 o'clock in the morning. Sometimes it's 7:30, sometimes it's 8:30, 9 o'clock. She hasn't gone through any sort of, knock on wood, 2-year regression as far as sleeping goes. I would say she did go through, maybe you would call this a regression. Okay. She did go through like changing of her nap schedule overnight. Like all of a sudden one day she just stopped napping at 11 like she had been doing for almost her entire life, napping at 11. She just wasn't tired enough, couldn't fall asleep. It would take her forever and then it was just a mess. So it took us a week of like trying to get her to nap at 11 and it wasn't working. And then I said, okay, so I guess we'll push nap time. So now her nap time is totally based on like when she wakes up in the morning. If she wakes up at 7:30, then maybe her nap time will be at noon. If she sleeps in until like 8:30, then maybe it will be 12:30. So I go based on her cues, but typical nap time for her right now is around 12:30 in the afternoon. And she's not a long napper. Maybe like I can get 45 minutes out of her. I'll go over her food schedule actually. So right when she wakes up, she still has her whole milk. Because she's on the petite side, her pediatrician said, you know, let's just keep her on whole milk for the extra calories and the extra fat. Right when she wakes up, she has whole milk, probably 6 to 8 ounces of whole milk in a cup, and then breakfast is shortly after, maybe like 20 minutes after. Sometimes she like asks for food right away, and I know she's like starving, so I'll get her breakfast. And then because her nap time is a little bit later, which pushes lunch to be a little bit later, I do add most of the time a little snack around like 12-ish, 11:30, 12. That way she can go take a nap and not be starving and not wake up starving. And you know, if she sleeps a little longer, like past lunchtime, I'm not like, oh my word, she didn't eat, freaking out. So I do add a little snack around, you know, like 11:30, 12 o'clock. And then lunchtime will be after she wakes up from her nap. So around 1:30-ish, maybe 2 o'clock pushing it. And then we'll do another snack around like 3:30-ish, 4 o'clock, depending on how late of a lunch and how much she had for lunch. This is all like very, you know, depending on her, you know what I mean? And then dinner time, it's around 5:30, and then that will be it as far as like meals go. And then before bed still, she does have a cup of milk. I just haven't ever like changed that routine. I think she's grown to expect it, and then we brush her teeth and then go to bed. I don't know when I'm gonna change that. She has it out of a cup. Let me hop on and see what other questions you guys have on Instagram. How is Sydney doing with tantrums? She has a very short, like a short temper, no patience. Whole milk. If you're getting frustrated, you breathe, remember? You need help? Can you breathe, Sydney? Show me how you breathe. Okay, shh. Mama will help you. Can you ask for help? Say help, Mama. It's okay. I'm sorry you're frustrated. Mama will help you next time if you ask for help, okay? What do you want help with? Well, you need to go get it because you threw it. I will help you. You want to go pick it up for Mommy, please, and act like a nice girl? You got to use your words and breathe, remember? When you're frustrated, you breathe. Can you show me how you breathe? Good job. Good job. Okay, good girl. Now go get Mr. Potato Head. Mama will help you. She kind of follows in suit with Mommy because I feel like I have no patience and I'm quick to get frustrated. But we are learning how to cope with frustration, breathing, asking for help, using her words. There are better days than others. She does have tantrums. We haven't really dealt with tantrums in public a whole lot. I try to be very eccentric. I try to bring a lot of snacks, and I try to, I don't know, like we just haven't dealt with a lot of tantrums in public, so I'm very grateful and so grateful for that. But I know we're just hitting 2, so temper tantrums, it's usually because she can't get her feelings out and her words out. So yeah, I mean, she's really not that bad as far as tantrums go. I kind of don't tolerate it. I don't give her attention if she tantrums. I don't give in to her or give her what she's asking for until she calms down and asks nicely and uses her manners. So I just kind of don't leave any wiggle room or I don't let there be slack in the rope. You know what I mean? Like discipline goes, I honestly haven't had to do anything as far as discipline goes in a very long time. She actually, I'm not gonna say the word because I'm not usually one to like call attention to it, but I'm gonna write it on the screen. So the other day she did that word, she did to me, and it was the very first time and only time that's ever happened out of anger and frustration. And I don't know. I don't know if she actually meant to, or if, because sometimes when she's teething or frustrated, she will do that to her blanket. So I have no idea if that just happened to be like my shoulder was. I definitely did do a timeout then. I'm doing timeouts. Like I said, I've had to do one in the past like 4 months, 3 months. I don't even know. It's been a very long time since I've had to do one. But the only time I'm doing it currently is when it's something that if she's hurting others or is going to hurt herself, type of a thing. I think aggression is where I'm going to stick with the timeouts. So that moment, 100%, she had to understand that can never, ever happen again. Are you going to switch her car seat from rear facing to forward facing now that she's 2? So I'm actually not She seems comfortable, she seems fine, she seems pretty safe in my little car. Rear facing, so I'm just gonna keep her rear facing until I don't. I'll obviously let you guys know when I decide to change it, but she's very content, I'm very content, and it works for now. I think when she starts to like not fit so well or whatever, I might turn her, but it's in there rear facing and I just don't really care to change it. She is, again, just over 22 pounds, just under 23 pounds. So I feel safe with her rear facing, and that's just my personal choice. Must-haves, as in what are her essentials right now. This right here, Contigo water cup or water bottle. This is literally the only cup that we own of hers right now that will not spill, will not leak, will not, nothing. All of her other cups, I think over wear and tear / force because she's older, they all leak, they all just spill, and that one is like the only one that doesn't, and I'm obsessed with it, and she's obsessed with it too. I think she gets more water at a time as well. We're at this stage, you know, learning, like her flashcards. A lot of people still ask questions about language and learning and what are her favorite learning activities. Letters is probably her #1 favorite learning thing. Letters, books, and the picture flashcards. I honestly think a toddler table and chairs right now is an essential for her because she kind of stopped wanting to stay in her high chair. Like she'll eat a little bit and then she'll get squirmy and she's like just is over it, and she wanted to be in her toddler table and chairs, and I think it makes her feel like a big girl. She's independent. She goes and like brings the chair out here because it's in her playroom, but for some reason she wants to eat in here on her toddler table and chairs. So we have the one from IKEA, and it so far has wiped down very easily. I will say that the wood seems to be a little bit unfinished. I don't know the technical terms, maybe it is finished, but it is a little bit harder to clean. So I bought the silicone placemat from Target. You guys have seen it, actually you just saw it in the Q&A with her. That has been a very big staple. So I've got her set up on her little toddler table and chairs with her little placemat, and the potty is a very, very big essential right now. We just have the summer infant one, no special potty. She does very well on that. And then I also bought a seat for the big potty for when she just strictly will want to go on that. She does use that here and there, but for right now, she prefers going on her little potty. Oh, someone's asking about sleeping with pillows and blankets. She does sleep with blankets now. Still no pillow. I think at 2 you can do a pillow, or a year and a half maybe. I don't know what the rules are. The rules, you know, flexible rules, or suggestions. But I haven't done a pillow yet. I'm actually going to be looking into getting like a toddler pillow, like a really flat breathable one very soon, I guess. I don't know. If you have recommendations on toddler pillows, like first time pillows, definitely send me links or let me know. You guys know that I canceled my cable recently, but I do have Hulu TV, Netflix, and like Amazon and things like that. But I'm kind of nipping the TV in the butt as far as Sydney goes, because it used to be on all the time. And I have found she asks for TV, she asks for certain shows, she wants to watch TV all the time, she doesn't really play. I mean, she plays a lot. She won't sit and like veg, but she will sit a lot more if there's TV going on. And I honestly feel like it's affecting her mood as well. She seems to be a lot grumpier. She doesn't sleep as well. It's a whole thing that I've noticed Sydney with TV goes. So I have tried to really nip it in the butt and stick to just a half hour of TV and just not even having it on at all, unless, say I need to cook, say I need to just desperately get something done. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Sydney's Q&A. I'm gonna skip to our little outro that we did with Sydney and the Q&A yesterday. Can you come say goodbye to the camera?
Bye.
Say bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Say, give this a thumbs up. Thumbs up. Can you say subscribe to Mommy's channel?
That's Mommy. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your love and support. All right, you guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, can you say goodbye and blow a kiss? She's giving you guys a real kiss. Go ahead. Oh, and a hug. Tried hugging the tripod. Sydney, what is your favorite food?
Have you ever felt the hair on your arm stand up just 'cause she says what's up? Have you ever felt the world is your